There is a moment in the selling process that catches people off guard. You list your home with a clear plan, you watch the market, you wait for the right buyer to walk through the front door. But as the days start to add up, you begin wondering why the interest isn't matching the effort that you've put in. That moment is stressful for any homeowner. It doesn't matter whether you're downsizing or relocating or just trying to time the market well. When your home sits longer than expected, you start second guessing. And all that is completely normal. The good news is that a slow listing doesn't mean a lost opportunity. It usually means the market is signaling something that needs a small adjustment. You're watching Community Real Estate Group London and Area Living, where we share real estate expert tips and neighborhood insights to help you move forward with 100% confidence. Today, we're talking about what it actually means when a home isn't selling quickly and how to understand the story the market is telling you. Because selling isn't just a transaction, it's a transition. You're moving from one stage of life into the next. And when your plans depend on a successful sale, you deserve clarity, not confusion. What we see every day across the greater London area and our surrounding small towns is that buyers make decisions faster and more emotionally than ever. They scroll through listings with the same speed they scroll through everything else in life. They make a judgment in seconds based on photos, lighting, price, and location. If something doesn't immediately click, they move on without even thinking twice. Not because your home isn't valuable, but because their attention span is short and their comparison points are constant. When a home sits longer than it should, it usually isn't a sign of a major problem. It's more often a subtle misalignment between what buyers expect at that price point and what they think they're seeing when they first come across your home. And that gap is something that can be always corrected. Sometimes the market is simply crowded in a certain price bracket. If you're listing in a range where London buyers are also looking in Thorndale or Lucan or St. Mary's, your home isn't competing with one or two properties. It's competing with entirely different lifestyles. A quieter street, a bigger lot, a shorter commute. Buyers compare everything. When they hesitate, it usually means they haven't connected the value of your home to the life that they have imagined. Presentation also plays a huge role. Online photos are the first showing. Most buyers decide to book within the first 5 seconds of seeing the thumbnail. If the space looks darker on camera than it is in person, or if a room feels smaller in a photo than it actually is, buyers may skip it without even understanding the true potential. And we've learned that tiny adjustments often change everything. Shifting one piece of furniture, brightening up a room, reframing a photo angle. It isn't makeover work, it's clarity work, helping buyers see the space the way you see it. Pricing is another place where hesitation can show up. Not because the home is overvalued, but because buyers anchor themselves to whatever else is on the market that week. If your home is even slightly outside the range buyers believe they can stretch to, they won't take the next step. And this is where small strategic adjustments matter. Sometimes it's not about lowering a price. It's about repositioning it so buyers understand the value quicker. In many cases, timing plays a part too. Listing right before a long weekend or during a stretch of bad weather means fewer eyes in those first crucial days. Listing at the same time as a cluster of similar homes can bury an otherwise strong property. And none of this means your home isn't compelling. It just means the market hasn't had a clear lane to see it yet. Here's the perspective we bring when a home isn't selling as quickly as expected. We look at every factor the same way a buyer does: the photos, the flow, the way the price aligns with similar options across London, Comoca, Exeter, or Lucan. We study what's getting traction in the market that week. We look at how buyers are behaving, not just what they're saying. And once we understand what the hesitation is, we remove it. What surprises many homeowners is how small that shift usually is. A better opening photo, a small staging adjustment, a clarification in the description that speaks directly to the lifestyle buyers in that bracket are actually seeking, or a pricing tweak that expands the pool of qualified buyers. These are strategic actions, not fixes, not corrections, just aligning your home with the buyers and how they are thinking in the moment. The most important message we want sellers to hear is this: a slower sale doesn't mean a bad sale. It doesn't mean you chose the wrong week or the wrong strategy or the wrong path. It just means the market is asking for a clear invitation. And the moment that invitation makes sense to the right buyer, everything moves. We've seen it over and over across our communities. Homes that sat quiet for weeks suddenly get a wave of tension after one precise shift. Not because the home changed out, but because the message did. Buyers finally understood what the home offered them. If your home is listed in the Greater London or Thorndale or Lucan or Exeter or St. Mary's, or you're feeling discouraged because the activity isn't where you expected, this is where we come in. We help you decide what the days on the market are actually saying and turn that information into momentum. You don't need to guess. You don't need to chase the market. You just need clarity and strategy. Are you thinking about your own home and wondering whether a small shift might change the entire trajectory? We're here to walk you through it. We'll help you understand what buyers in your price range are responding to and where the opportunities are to create momentum. We want to thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to Community Real Estate Group London and Area Living for more expert real estate tips and neighborhood insights. Are you ready to take the next step? Visit communityrealestategroup.ca. We're here to guide you every step of the way.